What are we doing here, Miss Bolton?
We are launching 100 Mile Club for Rinma School. We're so excited. We are going to be part of a worldwide phenomenal program to get 100 miles healthier this year. So everybody come out, whether you do the no-cost challenge accepted or the gold club for $10 where you can earn a gold medal and all sorts of prizes and a t-shirt along the way. We want everybody out there starting this Friday at 8 a.m. and then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 8:30. We're going to have all sorts of special events through the year for the parents to come out at night, like an owl prowl and a turkey trot and a jingle jog and all sorts of great things. So come out and join us.
Thank you. All right, we got an assembly about to kick off. Very excited. Hope you're tuned in, watching with us. Hang in for just a couple minutes and we'll get started shortly. Introduce our speaker. Hi. All right, so we're live here at Rinma Elementary. Just want to take a minute to introduce you, our lovely speaker for the day. And you are... Hi. All right, looking forward to it. Yep.
Good morning, Rinma Owls. I'm so excited to be here today, everybody. What an absolute pleasure to come to your school and to see all of your beautiful faces and to talk with you about the 100 Mile Club. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, this is very exciting. But I can tell you, boys and girls, that this is probably the only time in the history of your 100 Mile Club where we are going to ask you to sit still and listen. So this is it. This is when you're going to learn about 100 Mile Club. You're going to learn about how strong you are and how amazing you are. We're going to talk a little bit. And then on Friday, we are going to start our journey to 100 miles a year. Are you ready to learn about the 100 Mile Club? I'm so excited. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video. Now, I want to make sure that we can see it. I wonder if there's a way to do the lights halfway. Is there anybody that's technologically fancy?
Maybe Nora.
No, not you guys. Put your hands down. With love, I say this. You're going to have plenty of time to put your hands up in a minute. All right. So here we go. This video that you're going to see is about the 100 Mile Club. Now, while you are watching this video, boys and girls, I want you to think about what you are seeing, and I want you to think about, oh, it doesn't need to be that dark. Quiet, that's perfect. Thank you. All right, now, quickly too, some behavior notes. When I am speaking, when there is somebody speaking, that would be me right now. The expectation is that you crisscross applesauce. You sit flat on your bottom. You put your hands in your lap and you look at who is speaking or what you are seeing and you think about what's being said. Now, when you're watching this, I want you to think about the 100 Mile Club and maybe some words that come to your head. Teachers, I might even ask you guys too if you feel like you want to. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, here we go.
There we go. Pilot fish.
Across the country, kids are running. School running clubs are a phenomenon. You might even call them a movement. The mantra, accept a challenge, set a goal, and see it through bit by bit. And it was here in Corona, California, nearly 2 decades ago, that one young teacher at Washington Elementary did just that.
In 1992, I was a second-year teacher, and I had a group of kids in this very classroom that were disconnected, unhappy, They didn't really want to be at school. They didn't care about learning, and they hadn't experienced a lot of success at school.
Third grade teacher Carol Lubin had a dream of Olympic gold. We were just coming off of an Olympic year in Barcelona, not for herself, but for her students.
And the kids were talking a lot about the gold medals, and we want to do this, and it would be so cool if I got a gold medal. But the sad thing was they never thought that they could.
121 miles.
You know, to come to a place every day and have 6.5 hours of can't, I had to give them a can.
And that she did. First in her own classroom, then the entire school, and in time, the entire Corona Norco Unified School District. And the 100-mile club was born. The concept is simple. Set a goal to run 100 miles over the course of the year.
You run around 4 laps, and then once you're done with 4 laps, you can get a colored stick, which means like you got a run. And you try to collect it.
Everyone succeeds.
And if you just chip away at it a little bit each day and stick with it, no matter what you can do. If you're not a runner, you walk. If you're not a walker, you crawl. And if we need to put you in a walker, we will. But the goal is, no matter who you are, you have the ability to be successful.
Eric, when he was a little baby, he had several head surgeries. The same thing with walking. He could hardly walk. And eventually started progressing. But because of the program, we noticed that he improved a lot, strengthened his muscles, and he's progressed so much, and he loves it.
The highlight of the 100-mile club year, the medal ceremony.
What an exciting day. It's time to celebrate all the hard work you've done all year for 100-mile club.
As principal on the campus, the children love it. They let us know constantly how excited they are.
Melanie, 103 miles.
Within the first couple of months, I had kids hitting their 25. I had kids hitting 100 by Christmas time.
And there's no stopping at 100.
Jack, 190 miles. Are you ready? Stephanie, 439 miles.
But no matter the mileage, everyone succeeds and everyone learns.
Success isn't having trophies or toys. It isn't a medal. What is success? That's easy to see. It's trying to be the best you can be. Don't worry what others might have or might say. When trying your best, success comes your way.
One school, one student, one lap at a time. The 100-mile club's giving children a taste of triumph, and they're going for gold.
Washington Elementary loves 100-mile club. 100-mile club.
All right, guys. So, based on what you saw, it's so fun to watch you guys watch that and figure out that that lady in there is me. Except for on that day, I was having a really good hair day, which doesn't happen very often. So, I left it down. It's very exciting. What words come to your head when you watch that video? Tell me some things that made what you thought about. Yes, baby, what'd you think? It's a long way, huh? What did you think? Yes, babe. Uh-huh. All right, you want to do that? You want to run? You want to go for it? Oh, that's a lot. That's a big goal. Let's get you to 100 first, and then we can shoot for the moon. That's very exciting. What did you think of, sir? No, I'll get you next. Then, what did you think of, sweetheart? I'm on a short leash, so hold on. Wait, what did you think? You do a lot. What else? A gold medal. All right. So a lot of really good words are coming out, and you can keep your words in your head, or maybe you can even talk to a friend later about the words, or even your teacher. The word, you guys want to know the word that comes to my head? Okay, hands down. The word that comes to my head when I think of the 100 Mile Club is the word journey. The word journey comes to my head because once you accept the challenge, once you go, I accept the challenge, which you are going to do in a minute, you are starting your journey to 100 miles and maybe even beyond. So, every year, you have an opportunity to earn a gold medal of your very own. Boys and girls, these are examples of some of the medals we've given out, in the past. One of these gold medals, I just approved the neckband for this year, it's very exciting. Similar to this, and this can be yours, but you have to run or walk 100 miles. Now, 100 miles is a really long way, but I'm going to tell you right now, listen to me. I am telling you right now, it can be done. I do this all over the place. And you know who my best runners are? You guys, the little ones. The little ones are the best because they don't know they can't do it. They don't have that doubt in their head. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to know, I've been clicking lots of buttons. I was pushing the button while I was talking, which sent me to a whole nother place.
What did you do?
I don't even know. Give me one sec. So your job, apparently I was holding down the button, you're going to run or walk 100 miles this year. And it can be done. And like I said, my primaries are my best runners because they don't know they can't do it. They have no limits in their head. You are, as of this moment, this is big, the Arinma Owls 100 Mile Club team. You are now the Arinma Owls 100 Mile Club team. You are a team. What are you?
A team!
And teams take care of each other. Now, in the 100 Mile Club, just quietly touch your heart for me. Quietly touch your heart. You are going to get a feeling in your heart when you run your first mile, your second mile, your 25th mile. That feeling in your heart is called success. Can you say success?
Success!
That feeling of success that you get in your heart when you know you've done your very best, that's the feeling we're looking for in the 100 Mile Club. You might get that feeling after you run your very first lap without stopping. You might get that feeling after you run your very first mile. You might get that feeling after you run your very first 25 miles. Now we're going to talk about what happens now. So everybody, here's what we're going to do. Put your right hand in the air, like this, right by your ear. I don't want to see hands up high. I want to see them right here by your ear. And when I turn around, it's going to be beautiful. Ready? By your ear like this. 1, 2, 3. I love you all. You did it. I get so happy when I turn around and see that. Repeat after me. I accept the challenge.
Accept the challenge.
Totally. I do that in other states and I think it's so funny because they don't say totally. I accept the challenge totally. That means you're like, I'm in. We're going to do this. And then what happens is you receive, do you have these, Coach?
I have
You
them.
don't have to have them here.
I do, and they've
have
been
them on your
passing
person.
them out already.
Super. So when you accept the challenge and you turn in your permission slip, you receive a challenge accepted card. And on the back of that card, it looks a little bit like this. On the back of that card, it says 5 things. Now, if the back of your card doesn't say these 5 things, you can write them or we can print them. Okay? Repeat after me. Make each day your masterpiece.
Make each day your masterpiece.
That's a hard sentence, and really what it means is let's try to make every day an awesome day. Okay? Now that's 100 Mile Club, that's everything. That's schoolwork, that's with your brothers and sisters. Make each day your masterpiece. That's a rule in the 100 Mile Club. We want you to go out there and have fun and make it a good day, all right? Rule number 2, this is big. Be true to yourself. Say it.
Be true to yourself.
Being true to yourself is very important in the 100 Mile Club because there are going to be people out there running and walking who might be faster than you, and that's okay. Everybody say that's okay.
That's okay.
Right? If somebody runs past you and they're way faster than you, that is totally fine. And you're going to say to them when they run by, good job. Everybody say, good job.
Good job.
Now I because it comes out even if you are breathing hard. When you're like, I'm running so hard, good job. It just comes out. It's a nice thing to say. If you're running past somebody who's not as fast as you, what are you going to say to them? Good job. It comes out so easily. Of course, you can say other things like, I believe in you, you go girl. You say whatever you want, but good job comes out. It just comes out nicely. Be true to yourself. Don't worry if someone is faster than you. Don't worry if someone has more miles than you. This is your journey. Everybody say, my journey.
My journey.
My race.
My race.
My pace.
My pace.
You're all going to get to 100 miles at a different time, and that's okay. Be true to yourself. Say it one more time.
Be true to yourself.
Cool. Now here come the next 3 rules. They're very exciting. Repeat after me. No whining.
No whining.
Teachers, you are welcome. It is now a rule. You can put it on the wall. No whining. No complaining.
No complaining.
No complaining.
No complaining.
No excuses.
No excuses.
Those 3 rules are good. They're good to keep in your head. No whining, no complaining, no excuses. You might get out there and you just might be, this is hard today. I do not want to be out here today. But you have a goal. And your goal is 100 miles. How many miles?
100.
Every single one of you can do this. So you're going to keep that goal in mind. There are going to be days where you're just like, this is hard. I'm cold. The grass is wet. Ew. But you're going to keep moving because you have a goal. What's your goal? 100 miles. Then you're going to start running. The next thing that happens is at 25 miles. Now, if you sign up to do this whole thing and you earn all your cool stuff, and you guys can talk about that in a minute, you will earn a t-shirt at 25 miles. Now, does anybody know what color t-shirt we wore last year? You might not because you guys are a Rima and you're brand new. What color did we wear? You look like you might know. It wasn't, that was like 3 years ago, but you're thinking. Last year we actually ran in a blue t-shirt. Now, this year, every year, quiet please, because this is very exciting. Shh. Every year we change color. So you were watching a video of purple year. That was quite a while ago. We had purple, we had blue, we had green, we had neon yellow. This year we're going to run in a new color. Are you ready to find out what it is? Okay. So this video is going to show you all the colors of the rainbow. And then one color is going to disappear, and then another color is going to disappear, and it's going to show you your shirt, and then I'll pull the shirt out for you to see. Guys ready? Here we go. What color are we running in this year, boys and girls? I'm so excited to be running in red this year. It's one of my favorite colors. The silver actually stands for our 25th anniversary. The red stands for strength and love and friendship and good luck even. So we are running in red this year. I have to hide this at the deep bottom of my bag because if I go to schools that have been running in the past, they look for it. They're like, it's in there, and they're like peeking. But you guys didn't know it was in there, so it was easy. But next year I'm gonna have to bury it. So yeah, so this year we're running in red. Now the magical thing about the 100 Mile Club is on the back of our shirts. On the back of our shirts we have little check boxes. Can you guys see the little boxes? Yeah. Okay. So when you hit your 25th mile, that's when you earn your shirt. Now, teachers, you can do this too. if you want to. I would love to see you out there running and walking and earning miles with your kids. I will tell you, boys and girls, there's nothing more fun than getting out there and walking laps. You will hear the best stuff. It's awesome. So hopefully you'll accept the challenge as well. So when you earn your 25th mile, you will earn your shirt. Now watch what we do to our shirts. It has to be quiet. Once you earn your shirt, you're going to check a box. When you earn your 50, you're going to check your box. When you earn 75 miles, you're going to check your box. And when you earn 100 miles, you're going to check your box. Now at 100 miles, you know that you're going to earn your gold medal. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But you've got to check your boxes. Everybody say, check your boxes. Check your boxes. And I have a feeling that Mrs. Bolton won't let you not check your boxes, because that's the most awesome thing. And you're going to get out into the community and you're going to see other kids in their shirts and you're going to want to see their backs too and see how many miles they have. So definitely check your boxes. Say it again, check your boxes. Check your boxes. So at 50 miles, I wanted to show you some shirts. Now these aren't going to make much sense to you until after you do 100 Mile Club for a year. But teachers, I want you to know what's possible in this community. Eyes front, please. In this community, we have events and activities where your kids can go and earn miles outside of school and then they'll bring you a credit slip. There are upwards of 3 to 4 events every single day where your kids can go in Riverside and Corona. So, if any of these kids wants to do that, really the sky's the limit as far as what they want to do. And they're all free. This little boy added boxes to his shirt. Can you guys see that? This little girl added boxes to her shirt too. She went after 100 and she did 125 all the way on. And this little boy is a legend. This little boy, teachers, this is more for you, but you guys can hear it too because he's a second grader. This little boy that I'm going to tell you a story about was a second grader. Came up to me and he said, hey. And I said, hey. He said, you know what I'm going to do this year? And I was like, I have no idea, Tristan. What are you going to do this year? He goes, I'm going to run 1,000 miles. And I believed him because the way he looked at me, he said, I've been on the calendar, I can do it. And I said, all right. So at the end of the year, I had the pleasure of attending his medal ceremony. He actually goes to Promenade. And he actually did complete 1,000 miles. So that's what his shirt looks like. So for you guys, we're checking our progress as we go, and I'm going to show you guys, or you can show them the calendar as well. 50 miles. At 50 miles, you will earn a golden pencil. Once you earn your golden pencil, you will check your 50 box. At 75 miles, you will earn a wristband, and that is when you will check your 75 box. And at 100 miles, who remembers what we earned? I need to be able to call on you. I need to be able to call on you. What do you earn at 100 miles? Oh, one more time, sweetheart. What do you earn? Okay, everybody, what do we earn? Now, here is the thing. Once you earn your 100 miles, you know that you're going to earn your golden medal. Now, the golden medal is waiting for you at the end of the school year. At the end of the school year, we're going to have a big medal ceremony, and everybody is going to earn their golden medals at the same time. We do this because we want to give everybody the same amount of time. We are a team here at Arinma. What are we? A team. We are going to take care of each other. So if you're a fast friend and you're out there running and you make your 100 and you know you're going to earn your gold medal, your job is to help somebody else finish too. Your job is to help somebody else finish. And if you help somebody else finish, guess what? You get to earn miles too. So your number gets bigger and you help friends, and together we are a team and we're going to earn our miles together. Okay? We are a team. That is the most important thing. Now, everyone will earn a certificate with their total miles on it. You have those available to you wherever, whenever. Now, it is not lost on me that you've been sitting for a long time. Crisscross applesauce. We are almost done. Who thinks they're going to run 100 miles this year? Who knows they're going to run 100 miles this year? Hands down, eyes front. It is not lost on me that you've been sitting for a very long time. This is what your brain probably looks like. Probably not very awake, but I'm going to show you what happens after we wake your brain up. Now, you can do this quietly. Everybody quietly stand. Do not speak. Quietly stand. Raise your arms above your head. Wiggle your fingers and jiggle your shoulders. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start picking our feet up. Now I want you to pick your feet up a little faster. And now we're going to turn it into a run. Run, 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 move your knees, move your knees, move your knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, you guys are probably the best ones at that ever. Raise your arms in the air. Wiggle. Fold your hands. Put them down at your sides. Sit back down silently. Silently, silently. You're doing so well. Now, I can tell you right now that your heart is probably beating, yes? You feel your heart? And this is now what your brain looks like. When you move your body, it wakes up your brain. That is true. That is why we run. That is why we do 100 miles every year, because it wakes up our brains. Now, I'm going to skip through a couple things. So 100 miles is really far if you do it all at once. You are not going to do 100 miles all at once. There are people in this room who do. We'll talk about her in a minute. But you're just going to do little steps every day. Teachers. This is our website. If you go to 100mileclub.com and you go to our calendar. I am not on the internet, so that's as far as I'm taking you. But if you click that, a calendar will open up and it will be like, oh, because there will be so many events where your kids can go and earn miles. Now, eyes up here. I need to tell you, should I tell them about the fair now or after? Okay, this weekend, and I'm going to say it fast because I want my teachers to process it and then go back to their rooms because it's a big deal. On Saturday, the 100 Mile Club gets to go to the LA County Fair. Now don't talk because I can't get through it then. Gets to go to the LA County Fair. If you have to sign up online. They're doing a fun run for us. Our kids get to run the fair. They get to run around the fairgrounds before it opens. It's a mile loop. They can do it as many times as they want in 1 hour. And then they get to go into the fair and they get a 3-ride pass. And the ticket is only $5 per person in the family, for parents, grandparents, everybody. So it's a really big deal. It's on our website if you want to just kind of send an email out. It's really awesome. It's a brand new thing we're doing, so we're super excited. And the miles count, so they'll get credit slips. Finally, I want to introduce your coaches to you. We have 2 beautiful, amazing, wonderful, strong, powerful, lovely, passionate coaches here at Arinma, and a whole bunch of amazing, powerful, wonderful, super, super awesome teachers too. So first, Mrs. Bolton, come on up. And next, Miss Jessica, come on up. These are your fearless leaders. Miss Jessica runs 100 miles without stopping. She's done 100 Mile Club how many times within, like, how many 100 milers have you done? 2. She's run 100 miles without stopping 2 times. So she knows how to do it. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Ms. Bolton and we're going to get everything situated for you guys at Arinma. Thank you so much.
We're very excited to have Kara Lubin here, so let's give her a big silent cheer. We are excited to get started on Friday morning at 8 o'clock, but it's very, very important that you bring back a signed form. If your parents want to join us, they have to go through the office, tell them to come early. They'll get the little sticker that checks them in through our parent check-in system. So we're looking forward to seeing you on Friday morning at 8 o'clock is when our first run starts, and then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 8 to 8:30. And then we're going to have some special events throughout the year. We're going to have an owl prowl and a turkey trot and a jingle jog and all sorts of different things throughout the year. And I haven't run 100 miles at one time, but I did do one LA marathon for 26 miles at one time. And I know Mr. Fanning is a big runner, and I know we have some other runners in here. So we're very excited. And we're going to tease everyone where you're going to repeat after me. Say, we'll walk or run. We'll walk or run. 100 miles. 100 miles. Before the year is through. Before the year is through. When we set a goal. When we set a goal. There's nothing we can't do. There's nothing we can't do. So we'll do it one time fast. We'll walk or run 100 miles before the year is through. When we set a goal, there's nothing we can't do. So one more time. We'll walk or run 100 miles before the year is through. When we set a goal, there's nothing we can't do. We have Miss Jessica Horn as one of our super inspirations behind us becoming part of the 100 Mile Club. And we've had a long tradition of having a running club here at Arinma. And this just lets us join in with people from all around the community. So we're taking our running club to the next level. So if you're traveling around the world, there's places in other countries you can go to running club events. So we're very excited and we're looking forward to having a great time here at Arinma School. Friday morning.
When, guys?
Big thank you. One more big thank you.
I have one more thing. You guys don't know this, especially our teachers. You don't know this because I don't know you very well yet, but you're now part of a giant team of over 4,000 schools that are participating in the 100 Mile Club. Teachers, if you would like to join our coaches page on Facebook, great ideas, activities, hints, and tips, and just ways to connect with other coaches. You guys can even become pals or something. I mean, it's just a fun group of people in there. But my mentor, my teacher, a long time ago, when the 100 Mile Club started to get big, made me promise to recite this poem to every teacher that I spoke with. So this poem that's up on the wall right now is dedicated to you. Boys and girls, quietly, quietly look at your teachers while I'm talking. No written word, no spoken plea can teach our youth what they should be, nor all the books on all the shelves. It's what the teachers are themselves. So I want to thank you for allowing the 100 Mile Club to challenge your kids to do something extraordinary. It's going to be an amazing year. Kiddos, give your teachers a round of applause. If you would like to share or see any videos that I showed today or any other ones, they're on our YouTube channel. I want to thank you all for your time. I'm going to show you a video while you're walking out. Thank you guys for watching. Let's make this the best year ever at Arinma. Thank you once again, everybody.
And see you on Friday at 100 Mile Club.